It's your boy Twin ASF, man. Hashtag another successful future. It's generational curses. Mama's not married, auntie's not married, cousin's not married, sister's not married.
Yeah.
So how she gonna know how to be a wife when she ain't seen nobody in her family endure anything? So any one little problem that y'all may go through, it done went from 0 to 100. Now she like not wanting to work through things and live a better life and be positive, but throw it all away with a baby. A female will throw it all away with a baby.
Let me ask you a question. Will a man do the same though?
Nah.
Hold on now. Think about this. This ain't personal. Will a man do the same? Everything you just said. Will a man do the same to a good woman?
If she's a good woman?
Not if. Will a man do the same to a good woman?
Not if she's a good woman. If she belittling him, he's gonna.
She is a good woman. That's what I'm saying. She's a good woman. I'm talking about. Listen,
trust me.
You know what I'm saying?
If she's a good woman, bro, she's doing.
Let me ask you. What's your definition of a good woman? What's your definition?
A woman that'll submit.
What does submit mean to you?
Submit mean, knowing her role as a woman. A lot of these women don't know their role as a woman. They want to be a man and a woman.
Give me an example of submitting. An example when you're out with your woman, because the word submit alone, everybody thinks slave. You my slave. Okay, give an example of her submitting.
Okay, yeah, you make your own.
Hey, listen. By the way, this Sea Thoughts, man. This Dialogues with Twin ASF Twin, man. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Like, subscribe for more. We going crazy with it, man. We just doing the audio right now. The video coming soon. I appreciate y'all checking me out this beautiful morning. You're such a beautiful individual yourself. If nobody told you lately, I'm going to tell you. You ain't got to look in the mirror. You just got to listen to Sea Thoughts. You hear me? I got you. That's what we were saying, though. Give an example of a woman submitting, because a lot of people don't understand that. They just hear it, because a lot of men they like using that and recycling that term, and they don't understand themselves. But I know you understand it.
Submit.
Give an example.
An example of submit. I ain't going to say submit. Let's say just compromise.
Okay.
A lot of women intend
to compromise.
Yes, compromise. They stop compromising. When you stop compromising for your man and you start putting your friends and everything else outside of your man, your man deserves certain type of attention. He deserves mental and nourishment, and as, hey baby, you go get through this. You can do it. He deserves that type of camaraderie with his woman. But if he not finding that with his woman, and she want to go to Ghost Bar, Cave, Studio 183, Tootsie's.
Oh, that's some Miami shit. I mean, whatever. You go take trips to LA, trips to Jamaica.
I mean, whatever. You go take trips to LA, trips to Jamaica.
No, that's some Miami shit. That's some Miami shit. That's some Miami shit. That's some Miami shit. That's some Miami shit.
Trips to Vegas, trips to Jamaica.
No. Hey, man, Rasta man. Hey, yo, that's enough. I do that. That's me. That's my job, brother. That's my job, brother.
Well, I'm just doing my job, my friend.
I know. Hey, get up, man.
You know what I mean?
What, babe?
You going.
Nope.
Pull the wrap.
It comes with
doing my job, my
It comes with the thing?
Yeah, it comes with the whole.
Man, give me some of this, bro. I got this, bro. This is my job. I only do this. I only do this. Hey, come on, get up.
I'm just
Get
doing
up.
my job, my friend.
Come on, what are you doing, lady? This how you doing it?
No harm, my
What's
friend.
wrong with it? He said that it comes with it. That's what everybody
No
does
harm,
when they
my
come to
friend.
Jamaica.
No harm, my friend. Come on. You see that
You
he ain't have to
get one
smack
too.
it.
You get one too.
No, what, man? I don't want no massage from him.
You get one too.
Come on, I seen the slap. I get the rub.
You have a female to do for him?
Yeah, man, sure, my friend. You want a girl to come and do it?
Yeah. A girl can come.
Can she wear that?
Yeah.
Come on. Get up. Let's pull this raft up.
Can you help me, please?
No, I got it. Help, please. Come on, man. This why you want to do the trip?
The front part. You guys do the front part.
I'll do the front part. I'll grab the clay. I'll rub you down. See? I'll do it.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. It's Jamaica, man. We don't mean no harm, man. All right?
No harm, huh?
No harm, man.
So what was that little slap about at the end?
No, we're just doing the job, the right and proper.
Yeah, I seen the rub, but you slapped it. I was over there. I was using the bathroom.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure you see me slap
I
her?
think
I seen the slap.
I didn't see that. I think he's seeing things. He didn't.
You didn't see the slap on the cheek?
You sure, my friend? I was just rubbing, you know what I mean?
Rubbing.
Yeah, I was just rubbing, you know what I mean?
So I'm seeing things. I ain't see a slap.
You see
Oh
the
my
illusion, you know what I
God,
mean?
he's a whole mess. You knew what we were coming to do here.
I knew it. I said you get the legs down.
Yeah.
Studio 183, Tootsie's.
Oh, that's some Miami shit. That's some Miami shit.
I mean, whatever. You go take trips to LA, trips to Vegas, trips to Jamaica, in which, yo, you might be to the point out, yo, baby, let's sacrifice and save money, but this person want to blow $30,000-$40,000 within a year. But if you could sacrifice and compromise for that 1 year,
I spoke on that in my last video. Sacrifice.
you sacrifice and compromise for that 1 year, you'll be up financially instead of having $40,000-$50,000 in debt. And it's like, yo, you got all this materialistic stuff. Yeah, these girls driving around in nice vehicles. Yeah, they got nice shapes, but you done put over $20,000 into your body and another $40,000 in a vehicle. That's over $60,000 that you done put into you on a selfish act without having any type of partnership and home ownership. It just goes from being in a carnal mind in the spirit realm. So if you're a woman that's in the spirit realm, I respect you. You're going to show yourself submissive to your man and compromise to your man. But if you're in that carnal world and you feel like, okay, well, I make my own money, I don't need a man for nothing, you far gone. You don't know yourself as a woman, and you're going to never find a husband.
But let me ask you a question. What about a man that feel like I got my own money? I don't need no... Because what if it's not a husband-wife situation? What if it's just a situation where two people like each other, they want to be with each other, but he feel like I got my own money too? Blase be like, how should he... How's that situation work now, on the other hand? And let's say she keeping it 1,000. Because I really feel like everybody should do as they please as long as they speak on it and communicate and agree with it.
I mean, I'm as far as being a man.
Because look, when we get upset as men, is it okay if we do it? If you're in that type of relationship situation with a woman, is it okay if you do that?
Well,
when you get upset, you go fuck on something.
I feel any woman deprive a man sex and play them pussy games once you got this man, know what come with that. Never deprive a man. If you chose to be this man, woman, you got to be his everything.
Okay.
But then you depriving him.
Including moments when she may not be in the mood, you want to have an understanding too. But majority of the time, you saying you want to have access to your woman 24/7, like whenever you.
If you go be that, then you're not his woman. Then.
I see what you're saying. That's why most men like multiple women then, because they want to have access to a woman 24/7. But we look for it in different women. That's why we have more than one.
And just compromising, man. You feel me?
Okay, so
it's all about that woman compromising.
But let me ask you a question, because we about to get into the Steve Harvey and break that down too a little bit, right? And give our opinions on that. We gonna get to that Steve Harvey, y'all.
As far as Steve Harvey, he had all the money in the world.
Hold on, I want to ask one more question.
Go ahead.
About compromisation. When do you sit down? When do you feel it's most important for a man to sit down, either from a personal experience or in general, and talk about compromisation as much as, like before we get the pussy, after you get it, before you talk about her family, before you ask her where she worked, like when do you talk about compromisation with the woman in conversation? Because by the time we speak about it, usually be in the end when everything already it's like you drop glass on the floor. No matter how much you repair it, it's still fractured. So it's like, when do we talk about the compromisation? When do you feel like men should talk about it?
Well, a lot of time we should have camaraderie with other guys and talk about it, and
so when do you talk about it with the woman that you're with?
She might not mentally be ready.
So when do you talk about it with her if she eventually ready? Because this is gonna be an issue. It's gonna be the same thing again.
Same thing again. If some people's just selfish, ain't nothing. That goes from being in a carnal mind state or being in a spirit form, spirit realm. So once you're equally yoked, you're equally yoked. If she ain't taking the time out and respecting that man, these commandments, there's nothing you could say. Because a woman who know themselves as a woman, they gonna respect them commandments and they gonna be submissive to their man and they're gonna compromise.
Well, I got a mean question for you, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think had access to Miss Harvey first, man? The chef or the bodyguard? Who you think had access to it first? Who you think had access to it first? Who you think was in the most compromising position with it first, man? How you think this happened, man? The chef in the house, but she know the bodyguard gonna protect shit. A lot of times when women do things, they think about the end result, like how would it benefit me? What's more essential towards me? So how you think she looked?
Well, first and foremost, in her marriage, I feel she probably was verbally abused because Steve Harvey is he's financially able to take care of this woman. So it has to be a lot of things that when she's confiding in other men, as far as, okay, her husband ain't have time for her like that. And she found refuge in other men, in which I fought him because okay, yeah, I could pay for a chef, but why would I have a male chef in my household? I should have got a female chef. You feel me? Why would I have a male?
Damn, that's serious what you saying. That make a lot of sense.
You understand what I'm saying? So, if she want a bodyguard, she could have got a female bodyguard. You know, I'ma just, you just give a person, and honestly, you never know where her sexual demons is at. You know, that's what I mean by being in a carnal state, physical, materialistic world, and being in the spirit realm in which you respecting God's commandments and you respecting your husband. So she lost respect for her husband. But they took an oath.
Oh, so you think it starts with respect before this type of infidelity happens? Loss of respect?
Yes, loss of respect. Yes,
because for her to find, what do you say? She found something in somebody else. What did you say? She found something in another man. She found
refuge in another man.
So in order to find it, that means she must have been seeking it.
She did that out of spite.
She was seeking refuge then.
Now, in fact, speaking refuge is something he did.
When I said seeking refuge, whether he did it or not, but she was seeking it.
That's what I mean by spite.
But regardless,
a woman that holds spite in their heart 5 to 10 years, and when that opportunity presents itself, she's going to get even. That's an evil woman.
Is that evil or is it balance?
That's evil, man. She ain't love him. She should have been divorced him. If you got to cheat on your husband with people that your husband is employing, you should have been left him.
Yeah, and you know what it was? It seemed like, who else would she be able to cheat with that everybody won't know about? Now, that makes me look at a lot of these situations with these husbands and wives and these big celebrities. Like, I know that I'll be like, man, he's on tour for 6-7 months, or he's doing movies, or he's out, whatever they do. And I'm like, the wife is at home for all this time. Who else will she have come? She can't have the mailman come through. You know, everybody see the mailman go inside. With the electrician, she had doing something. The dildo ain't gonna keep doing it for her.
She been disrespectful. He knew who she was.
Man.
He knew the woman that he married. He just gave her the benefit of the doubt.
So who you think got to it first, though? The chef or the bodyguard, man? That's what I'm asking, man. That's what everybody want to know, who got to it first. Straight like that. Straight like that. No flogging. That's what everybody wants.
I feel they probably been swinging.
It might have been a swinging thing, or it might have been. I think it might have been the bodyguard that got to it first.
Well, we gonna get back to C thoughts.
Yeah, we gonna get back to it some more, and I'm gonna get my opinion on it real quick. I really feel like, man, whoever did get to it, whoever ain't get to it first, man. We just want to speak about it on C thoughts, but man, I really feel like, when Steve dropped that think like a man, act like a woman, that's when I knew, like, everybody that considered that to be valuable information and some type of relationship wisdom, they were gonna be misled, because there's no reason ever a woman should ever think like a man, unless she's in a situation that could compromise her safety. So if she's in a compromisable position that could compromise her safety, and she feels like she's at risk, think like a man as far as, like, what? Let's say a man's about to rob her or kidnap her. How is she gonna think how as a man? Nah, I can't even say that. She can't even think like a man, and she has to think like a woman. She just has to think in a defensive mindset. That's what she has to do. If she's in a relationship, she has to think in a compromisable mindset, a mindset of balance, a mindset of both sides. Look, putting yourself in the other one's shoes. But think as a woman, you never think as a man. I can't even say in a self-defense position, because I was going to say if somebody was trying to sexually assault her, you know, think about if you walk around a group of men, try to think about what men would do. But every man ain't like the man that you thinking about. Every man ain't a pervert. Every man ain't disrespectful. Every man not going to cuss you out if you don't give him your number. Every man is not like that, because I know I'm not like that. I'm not going to get upset at all. I'm going to look at it like you may have an individual you emotionally tied to. You may be married, you may be this or that. But, you know, I say all that to say this. Everyone's not the same, and everybody don't adjust the situation the same. But one thing I know, when opportunity is presented and there's a desire inside the individual, they're going to find what they want. So whether she did do it or she ain't do it, you know, if she did, 9 times out of 10, it might have been the bodyguard. The one that's protecting, you know, because I feel a lot of women look at things like, okay, what's the benefit of this boundary I'm crossing? At least a security guard could protect me if anything happened. He's bigger than Steve, you know, blah, 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 this or that. You know, he's security, he has guns, you know, like he's a tough, you know. And then the chef, it'll be more on a romantic tip, like, you know, he make the food for her, he compliment her, he's in the house, so it's a more intimate thing, you know. Steve, the bodyguard is not going to be around her as much as the chef. Unless the chef's traveling, they got to be the chef at the house. The bodyguard gonna be with Steve majority of the time. You know, so it's probably the chef that got to it first. But whoever got to it first, we just speaking on it, man. You know, we gonna just talk on it, man. This C Thoughts, though, we appreciate you for coming through, man. We got ASF Twin in the building. I gotta say it 3 times, man. Come on, man. I gotta say it 3 times. We got ASF Twin in the building. It's C Thoughts, though. I appreciate y'all. This Dialogues with Twin. Gonna start doing this more often. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments, man. Let me know how you feel about this in the comments, y'all. I appreciate y'all. C Thoughts.